In this video, we're going to walk through how to connect your domain so that way we can set it up with your website. So what you're going to do is go over to Settings, and then on this left menu, you're going to be looking for a section that says Domains and URL Redirects, which is right here. You'll click on that, and then when you get into here, you're going to go ahead and click Connect a Domain. Then it's going to pull you into this section here, and the first one you're going to want to do is this top one that says Funnel Website Store Blog Webinar. You'll click Connect. And then from here, you're going to type in your domains. So for example, if whatever your domain is that you use for your business or will be using for your business, that is what will need to be connected here. So for example, that would be ours. And when we go ahead and click Continue, you're going to have two different options. You can click Continue, and it will automatically add the DNS settings or DNS records to your settings and configure it. Now, depending on where you bought your domain through, this may or may not work. So for example, there are certain platforms that sometimes glitch out or struggle to do an auto connect. Platforms such as like GoDaddy tends to be one, but wherever your domain is actually hosted or purchased through, you can choose to try and do this automatically. And so, for example, if you click Continue, what it will do is it will attempt to find where your domain is hosted. So we'll let this go ahead and load here. Okay, so you can see that it found ours. Now ours, of course, came with an error because we already have ours connected in. Otherwise, if it was not connected, it would look something like this. So you can see if we didn't have ours connected and we were using a brand new domain that's not connected in, it would look something like this. And then you would go ahead and click Authorize Domain. It's going to take you over to your DNS settings or your DNS host, and it's going to ask to put in the records. You'll go ahead and click Authorize, and then it will ask you to sign in to officially authorize your domain. Now, the other option for this, if we go back, let me refresh here. Okay, so the other option here is you can also click this Add Record manually. And you can see that it's saying that we already have an A record in our DNS settings, which is fine. Most of the time when you purchase a brand new domain, there are preset records in there, or if you have it currently connected to a different website. But if we're going to do this manually, what you need to do is make sure you go into wherever your domain is hosted or wherever you manage your DNS settings. So what you'll do is you'll open that up, and then you're going to copy over these records, and you're going to need an A record and a CNAME record. So to show you what this looks like, you can see we have an A record in our DNS settings. So what we need to do is we need to take this required value here, and we're just going to go ahead and edit that over. And if you are using Cloudflare or another system that proxies these, you do need to make sure that is turned off. You'll click Save. And then the last one we need is a CNAME record with the host www. And we're going to copy this link here, and we're going to paste that in our www, which is this one right here. And save. And then once we've done that, then we should be able to come back and verify these records. So I'm going to refresh and show you what this looks like. Okay, so we got our records in. We'll go ahead and click Verify Records. And then what this will do is this should recognize and then go ahead and put the domain into the system here. So it should look like this. And if for some reason it does not recognize your records or you're still having issues, be sure to reach out to our support team at help@clientcouture.com, and we'll definitely help you work through this. But the final product, it should pull you to here. Don't worry about connecting it to anything yet because our team will need to connect it to the website for you. So you can just go ahead and click Proceed and Finish. And then you'll see that you have your domain here in the system. So that is how you connect your domain into the system. And that way we can tie it over to your website.